programs, $1 your program.
I think it started in 1978 in Seattle. You know, it was the blockbuster exhibition of all time. It was said that it would never return to the United States. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, yet here it is, you know, twice in a lifetime for some people. And as I walk around Seattle, I tell people, you know, I'm here with the King Tut exhibition, and they remember. They remember like it was yesterday. And for it to return now, for it to be better than before, and for it to be the last city truly, for it to, the last city ever to travel to outside of Egypt is very exciting. It's this amazing story of the discovery, isn't it? Because it was thought that this tomb would never be found. In fact, King Tut would have gotten lost in the pages of history if it wasn't for this discovery. He was not, quote, a significant king. He was too young. He didn't make his mark. He became king when he was 9 years old, died when he was 18 or 19 years old. And like I said, he probably would have been kind of pushed to the side. But when Howard Carter discovered this tomb, an intact tomb, that's what makes it so special. All the other tombs in the Valley of the Kings had been robbed. So when Howard Carter poked through and someone said, "Can you see anything?" and he put that candle inside and he saw glimmers of things, he says, "Yes, I see wonderful things." Well, those wonderful things are here now in Seattle. And it's not just the Tut artifacts. In the 70s, it was just 50 Tut artifacts. This time, the Egyptians thought, let's really blow this out, if you will. So the first half of the exhibit is 2,000 years of ancient Egyptian history. It's really an exhibition by itself. Ramses, Khafre, the builder of the pyramids, Akhenaten, Susenes, all these amazing Egyptian royalty in this exhibition, even before you get to the Tut artifacts. The exhibition closed in Houston a little bit ago. And as the last person goes through, immediately the artifacts are the process of taking them out of those display cases start. And that's something in itself because they haven't moved for 6 months. They've been on display, but now this care by the artifact handlers, the Egyptians themselves who oversee this, those pieces come out. They go through something called a condition report to make sure they're the same as they were when they were installed in that case. They get packed in state-of-the-art crates onto climate-controlled trucks. Security as they drive through the night. They don't stop driving just for fuel, and they'll arrive here soon. That is about as tense a time that we have because they're traveling from one city to the next. Once they arrive here and they're safely within the walls of the Science Center, then we can all relax a little bit.
How many days from Houston? It'll be a 3-day drive?
Yeah, it's I forget the amount of hours. Do you guys know? 40-hour drive.
40-hour drive. Yeah. So 40 hours straight.
Yep, 40.
Carrying King Tut.
King Tut's treasures, exactly right.
How many trucks are there at track?
Advanced ticket sales, I think, are over 70,000 right now. So that's an amazing response even before we open the doors. The energy in the city, as we've all seen, is fantastic. So, you know, there were over 1 million people saw the exhibition in the 70s. Who knows what this turnout will be, but I think it's going to be as exciting. We are really going to love it. You know, as I said, we never thought it would return. Going to Egypt these days, still safe, obviously, but everyone can't go. And when I kind of step back in the shadows and I hear people say, "I'm never going to get to Egypt, today's my visit to Egypt," that makes it all worthwhile.